YouTube! What's up guys? Hey, hope everyone's having a great day. Today is the day I'm going to show you how to install a TRD spoiler on your 2000 to 2006, 7, 5 Celica GT or GTS. So I'm really excited. So here's my authentic one from Toyota, and I'm going to show you guys how to install it. I got this second hand. There are some that are available. They're not the most rare to find, but they're not easy to find, especially in other countries. There was a lot of TRDs, I felt like GT versions, not GTSs, but GT versions in the United States, but in other parts of the world, not so much. So it is more rare in other parts of the world, but I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna install it. I'm really, really excited, but first, I need to go get some caffeine. So let's go ahead and get my turboed MR2 SPYDER 2ZZ swap and go get some caffeine. I need a monster. Kind of middle of the day, low. So I'm gonna go grab an energy drink. Let's jump in the car and then I'll show you guys how to install the TRD. Oh my gosh. Isn't this car sick? I was just at the gym and there was a 911. Probably like a 2000s. The MR2 looks so much better than that. I love this car. And I really love that I painted this black and then painted that black. Whew, it looks good. All right, let's go get some energy. All right, one more look. I can't stop looking. It looks so good. Boom, okay, we got two. Quickly, shift knob from Super Class. You guys want one of these? Beautiful. Oh, look, let's go for this. For the boys, I needed one of these. Let's do it. Sometimes in life you just gotta make a special trip just for the caffeine. Like water. All right, let's go. TRD style, TRD wing, let's go. All right, now that we have caffeine, I love using my Lotus as a workbench. Hilarious. I think this car is like 40 grand. That's what I use it as. Hilarious. Okay. So this is the backside of the the backside of the TRD wing, where it mounts. You can see actually my painter actually painted this. I think that's kind of funny. Clayton must have just went all over it. That being said, I removed these little nipples here, and then here are the mounting points. This is what's going to be holding the wing in place onto the hatch of the Celica. What I like to do is, instead of just putting this on like that, I like to put some cushion between the hatch and this. You can see that factory used some kind of tape. They did too. So I'm just gonna be mimicking what they're doing. So I'll show you what I. So you can go to an arts and crafts store and buy this. This is sticky back sheets, I guess is what it's called, 99 cents. It's $1. It's $1. I might actually just be able to use one, but I did buy two just in case. But what I'm gonna do is use that so that there's a nice foam cushion pad between it. So let's go ahead and cut this out real quick, and I'll show you how to just tape it on there. It does come with a sticky back, so it's pretty nice. Okay, so what you do is you take the foam paper, you just puncture the little holes in it, see like that, and then you carefully take an X-Acto blade and just cut along. Make sure, because if you just got this thing painted, make sure you don't do it on the paint. Be pretty gentle with it, and then just cut right through it. Okay, just like that. So you get this like little layer of extra cushion. It should have it so that the wing actually, you guys can see that the wing actually floats above the paint and it will do rattling. I've done this before. It does a really, really good job. The mounting bolts should still fit. The mounting points should still fit perfectly. So that looks good. It really does help. So then here you guys can see before and then after. So let's go ahead and mimic this. I do recommend doing this for 99 cents. Okay, I did want to show you this real quick here. I did wire this up. I'm making this look clean in the MITCH DORE, the way that I do things. I like them to look clean and nice. That being said, we do have this foam here, and we do have the foam here. It's gonna look nice. Very clean aesthetic. Last thing is I wanted to show you, I did this little connector here, and check this out. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of juice. Where's my little button here? And there you go, ta-da. So it does work. So the lights here, let me turn the lights off real quick. Ta-da! It does work. So I'm glad that I bought one that actually works. Sometimes they don't, and those look sick. So I'm gonna wire it so that when I turn on the daytime running lights, or like the little one click on the lights, that those actually turn on. So that's how I'm gonna be doing it. Make sure that you guys test it before you install it, or make sure that there's power that goes to those wires. Okay, I just skipped two things, sorry. I actually had my girlfriend come help me. First thing is we pulled the wires down through here, right here. I actually had them too thick with my tape before, so I actually make sure it's really thin. Otherwise you might have to drill another hole. Second thing is I used two 10mm that come with it from factory. You guys can see in here, right there, those two, there's one. And I haven't mounted this one yet, but you'll be able to see that when I set the thing down, I'll show you guys, that cushion pad really, really helps. I highly recommend doing that. Okay, it's officially mounted, so it's not gonna go anywhere. 4 bolts on there, perfect, really good. It's very flush too. You guys can see how flush it is. Perfectly flush. The paint actually looks really good. It does a very good job. Can you guys tell the matching? I think it did a very good job with the matching. Very, very good job. Very sparkly, very good. And then you guys can see right there, look how perfect that is. That's the kind of fitment that you're aiming for. Really good, really good, really good. So let's go back up with it. Hatch goes back up. Perfect. Very sexy. I love the TRD wing. Okay, as for wiring, I'm getting better at this. I am. You have some options here. There comes a wire from factory, and I actually wrapped this wire. It's right here. I wrapped it around that. You can use that one. What that one does is it gives power on it when you push the brake on. So when you push the brake on, these lights turn on. I like to run it when you turn the LEDs on, not the LEDs, the license plate lights. I like that. I want that to turn on when I do that. If you want that same setup like I am, there is a green power that runs right here, and it runs into each one of those LED, or each one of those bolts, and you can trace it right here. So it's this one that goes up into each one of those. You can trace that. There's a connector for it you can use right here. In addition to that, there's this little white one that runs along with it too. So what you can do is you can cut into it, which I did, and then you can splice those two together and then splice it into with a, I just dropped it, with a butt connector here. With a butt connector right there, and that's how you can do that. And then I'll do there, and then I extended the wires, and I'll do the same right here, and you can just match them. You guys see the colors here? Just match the colors. It's the exact same color from factory. We have power. Okay, power, good. So let me trace this real quick for you guys to help you. Again, this is a perfect how-to on this. Power, positive and negative, runs from the TRD LED strip. Comes through the hole. I chose the middle hole. I didn't drill a new one. There's 4 holes. You can choose either one. I chose one of the middle ones. Pulled it through, ran it through the larger hole, pulled the positive and negative right here. Trace the negative to this negative right here, as you guys can see. Use the butt connector there. Use the positive, trace the positive, and split it right into here with these, and then I just wrapped it around those two, and now we have light. So now I'm gonna just do a black electrical tape and make this thing look pretty. So I condensed all that into one wire right here. I'm gonna zip tie it up into there and make it look pretty, but I love that when it's all as one black wire. So clean. Let's go and grab a zip. Now you could always do all that in black electrical tape. For now, I'm gonna leave it. And just the reason I'm leaving it is because I might unhook these. And actually I was thinking about getting a plug in case I want to go back to the Tsunami wing, because you can kind of switch these in and out. It's not very hard, but if I'm wiring it permanently with tape and everything, you might not want to do that every time. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a plug-in clip. That's a good idea. That being said, let's go ahead and put up the plastics. One of the last things I do highly recommend is vacuuming, because look at all this extra junk you're gonna get from wire stripping and things like that. You seem to get all this extra stuff. I always recommend vacuuming after you work on the interior car. We're gonna be doing a new shifter soon, and I'll vacuum again after I do that. But highly recommend don't skipping this step. Vacuum after you're all done. Get a nice clean area that you just made awesome look awesome. Oh my gosh, I love looking at that thing. So I just finished. Let's go to the cinematic edit. So let's jump into Celica and go film the edit. Wow, look at that. Now the real question is, does the wing really help? And I gotta be honest with you, absolutely, yes, 100%. This car is front wheel drive. These Toyota Celica GTSs or GTs, they are front wheel drive. But driving on the highway, no joke, I'm not playing with you. When you go above 70 miles an hour, it absolutely provides downforce. There's no joke about it. It handles better. The car feels more planted. I know I just put brand new tires on this, and I have brand new lowering springs, but with the TRD high style spoiler, it does have a function. It actually really works. I'm not kidding you. It looks awesome, but it actually the car feels more planted. No joke. Plus, when you look in that rear view mirror, you get that giant wing right there. Boom, so that's it. That is how you install a TRD spoiler for a Toyota Celica GTS or GT, any 7th generation. That's how I do it. Pretty easy, not difficult, but you really want to get it wired correctly to the way that you like it. So as you guys can see, I'm not pushing on the brake lights yet, because I'm outside of the car, yet the third brake light is on. If I didn't have it this way, the third brake light would not be on. This would not be on. And I like it like this. I think it looks good. Same thing with this. The reason that this one's not on right now is because my foot's not on the brake. If I were to hit the brake, technically, normally, that one would turn on and that one would turn on. So when you're driving down the road, it's always gonna look like this as soon as you have that one click on, which I think looks the absolute best. This car is freaking awesome. This is like even looking more rare every day. Like that looks super rare. We're not done yet. I still got a little lip extension I'm gonna show you guys how to install, and I'll do a link below for that one. But yeah, car looks good. Look at that. I love the OEM wheels. The Thundercloud paint looks really good with the OEM wheels. I really like the red brake calipers. They look really, really good. A lot of people have been saying get gunmetal, and then I'm gonna tell you guys right at the end of the video about spacers. I'm gonna tell you something in a quick second here. So I actually went to film this this is a day later, and I was driving home, or driving to where I was gonna go film, and believe it or not, one of the lug nuts, or two of the lug nuts broke off. There's actually no more lug nut stud in there. Super sketch. So I currently have 3 on this one. And I'm gonna show you guys how to install extensions, or excuse me, real spacers, not the push out ones, because the lug nuts that are the black ones that are in there with the aftermarket spacers did not work. And it actually, I don't think I torqued it all the way down, but crazy, it broke off. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do real spacers. We're gonna be doing 15mm extensions, so or spacers. So I currently only have 5mm, so I'll be doing another video how to push out the rear a little bit even further, and the front. I'm really, really excited. But I've never had a lug nut or a wheel stud break off before, so that was kind of crazy. But I'm excited to do that new project for that. I've replaced them before, but I've never had it where it broke off, so that was kind of sketchy. That being said, a lot more Celica content. I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoy the TRD style spoiler. I think it looks better than the Tsunami. The Tsunami is very good looking, but the TRD is just so iconic, especially with that whole angle looks so good right there. Again, make sure to hit the like button. If you have any questions on how to, I'll help you. I hope you enjoy this video thoroughly, and I'll see you on the next video.